Facebook
yeah,
Live?
let me. I'll just log. I'll just log in to my Twitter so I can.
Well,
I can see you.
yeah, we'll just go live. So the first thing, if you can see me, the first thing I want to point out is that I forgot. I haven't had a Nintendo in a very, very long time, so I forgot about the whole like Mii thing. So the only Miis I have are like the standard ones or a very good version of Bart Simpson that I made and called Good Bart. So just so you're aware. And William's rage quit.
Oh. No, I mean I've got excellent. I've got a premium selection of Mii's. I only play Mii's on Mario Kart.
Oh, that hurts my soul. Okay.
So
the first comment is, haha, I love Good Bart. Looks just like him, just like Bart. So I should probably introduce you and not be a bad host. Hey chat, if you could tell me, I check the audio levels, but as per usual, when I go live, the audio levels don't seem to matter. This is the channel where facts don't matter. And the audio levels just do what they want. So do let me know if those drop, and if you can't hear William, I'm going to drop the really good Mario Kart music that William really likes. And then the guest is a little bit quiet. Yeah, that is a problem, huh? Okay, so let's...
Yeah, you should boost me.
Okay.
Boost me up. I've got to stay quiet as well, because it's approaching midnight here, and my neighbors don't like me.
I don't know.
Too often.
Oh no, am I getting the robot?
I can also get real close.
Do some ASMR?
Pardon?
You're gonna do some ASMR?
Everybody chill out. I learned some stuff about Mario Kart, I don't know.
Oh, our viewers just jumped. Okay. That works. Keep doing it.
That was the ASMR. Keep joining people who can't hear this yet. Join and watch on up. Uh-oh. I've lost all audio. Oh dear. I can't hear what is being said anymore. Which is a deal breaker for me, really. I can't.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah.
Aha.
No, so I was just doing a quick audio check. Everything sounds good on my end. So if you're hearing it robot-y, maybe try refreshing Awesomosity.
Maybe try calling your ISP up, huh?
Yeah, they're not busy at all right now.
Maybe it's your fault.
It'll be fine. Okay, so let's do an introduction. So this is William Pugh, who is a founder of Crows, and you just made Accounting the game?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I didn't come on here to promo. Like, and honestly, like, what? 1 out of 100 people listening to this will have VR, so, you know, it's not. There's Accounting Plus is out now on PSVR, Oculus Rift, the HTC Vive on Steam VR, and also on the Oculus Quest right now.
That's amazing.
It's got Rick and Morty. It's got Rick and Morty in it. It's got Rick and Morty. Like Rick and Morty, just buy it. Slam that buy button.
Hell yeah, do that. And also, let's. Is that a fair introduction? Do you want to say anything else about yourself?
Stanley Parable guy, Crows guy.
A friend of yours and mine, indie game dev, poster child.
Yeah, something like that's acceptable.
You've got to be on some 30 under 30 lists, right?
I'm not, and it pisses me off because I kind of like if it was gonna happen, it would have happened by now.
You're on my 30 under 30 list, William. How about that?
Well, thank you. Do I get anything for that, or is it just?
I will.
Get to feel good about that.
You definitely get to feel good about that. Once this all blows over, I will make you a sticker that says that you're my favorite or something.
Great.
I don't know. All right, so we're playing Mario Kart 8, and we're talking about the format of this guest show is I invite an illustrious game developer onto my stream, and I ask them to pick a game, which I will play, and sometimes they play with me. William's gonna be playing with me, and you pick Mario Kart. So why Mario Kart?
It's pretty sick. It's pretty great. It's a pretty good game. what can I say? Everybody knows it. Everybody likes it. Made millions of kids' childhoods spark up with joy.
Do I have to create a room?
You
My
know
God,
what?
is this your avatar?
I will create. Yeah, that is me.
That's very good.
That's not me actually. That isn't actually me. That's my old chemistry teacher. But that's not important because I didn't think that would be public. But I'm gonna. Can you get that off? Can you?
It's off.
Get out of here.
We're there.
There's a lag on the screen.
I mean,
okay. I'm gonna. You're in America, right?
Yes.
So this isn't usually the place to start for when you're talking about games, but I have like I said, a vast collection of Miis because the communication options online are limited. So like you've got to really work that. So I like to play with the theory of like if other people on the team are annoyed or stressed out, they'll play worse. So it's best to play as one of the most infuriating people. You can only see people's country, but a lot of the time I'm playing with Americans, and I
think I know where this is going, and I hate it.
When I beat them, you know, I want to feel like I'm getting one over on them. So I've made 2 Miis actually. I'll let you pick which one I play.
Dick Cheney.
One.
It's always been Dick.
Actually, no. I actually do have Bernie 2020 and Biden 2020 for when we play online. But I've got Trump sucks and Clinton won. Clinton won. The popular vote didn't fit.
So communication error occurred because.
No, it's okay. It's because I'm taking forever to fucking.
It's because your avatar was too good.
I'm gonna go. Trump sucks. Classic character. You want to pick the purple and the most obnoxious looking vehicle possible. I'm gonna be riding a shoe today.
Do I need to do anything? Do I just click OK when you invite me?
You just fucking just like I don't even invite you. You just click friends and you're like, hey, join that guy.
Oh yeah, well, can I be Bart? Oh yeah, I can just do my amiibo, right? So I can play as very good Bart. That is the stuff nightmares are made out of. I think the part that I'm most upset by, I mean all of this is deeply upsetting, but the part that really troubles me most is how I made his mouth now a soul patch. I can't play as him, at least not the first round.
How is this Bart? I'm sorry.
Well, you try
it.
getting your Wii at a very late. What the hell is this? That's terrible. Let's go for that one. God almighty. Is this gonna work? Is my internet good enough? I'm hardwired in. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so what specific, aside from the soundtrack, which we talked about before the stream started, what part of Mario Kart is your jam?
Is my...
You've been saying that's just very good, but like what?
It is just very good, you know. It's fun to play. Like you get a lot of okay, all right, sorry. It's late here. Let me shift into.
Yeah, what time is it? You're in Germany, right?
It's 11:30 at night. So give me a sec. Mario Kart's great because it allows everybody to play and kind of be in a shop of winning. It's not like Mario Party style random, whoever wins, yeah, whatever. But they use like the entire design of the game is designed around the kind of collective health and enjoyment of everybody playing. So it's not just a game that feels good to play when you're winning, but it's also one that allows kind of everybody to have a shot. The way that kind of like, you know, anybody can play access point to games. A lot of people's first games were Mario Kart. And I think like as a series, it's just such a stupid idea. It's like, oh yeah, Mario and his pals fucking go play some go-kart. but it's kind of it's just been around for so long that it's everybody knows it. Really, everybody I know knows Mario Kart and has played Mario Kart at some point in its series.
So for some reason, I'm not able to connect to my Wi-Fi. My Wii is not, but my computer is connected just fine. Yeah, my router's called Rub-a-Dub Hub. Yeah. I wonder if I need to reboot my Switch. Let's try that. So while I'm rebooting, because I mean this is just on par for 2020.
All right. Let me give me another shot. Like I think with Mario Kart,
I can
random.
ask you other questions.
It feels random, but it's not. It's an ecosystem. It's like a little jungle. If you take any one kind of creature out of it, the whole jungle dies. It's well built.
Okay, come on, Switch. There we go. I'm trying to switch off my Switch. Okay, so what I want to know, first question, while I'm waiting for my Switch to reboot. What is a day in the life of an indie dev like? For you right now.
Wrong question.
Okay, you don't have to answer.
No, it's like I mean, like right now, what's it like? I don't know. Everybody's staying at home. Everybody's probably waking up if they've got meetings, taking meetings in bed, and then kind of lazily slumping over to whatever kind of computer setup they've got, and then like browsing Reddit / Twitter / Facebook / whatever, and not doing any work. Or if they manage to somehow do work, like good on them. But what's at the end of it? Just more computer. It's like yeah, an average day. What's an average day for a bird? There's birds all over the world. There's chickens and there's peacocks. I'm not putting myself in any one bird category.
Okay, if you could be a bird though, which one would you be?
I don't know. Birds sometimes have sad, lonely lives, and I don't really know enough.
Are you kidding me? Birds, okay, first of all, they can fly, which is objectively awesome. Second of all, they can poop on things midair. Again, objectively awesome.
Yeah, but what about a penguin's life cycle? Penguins have it rough. Penguins don't have an easy time.
Oh, that's why. If I click 2 players, oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, okay, so if I click 2 players, then it's thinking that I want to play online, but with 2 people here. That's cool. That was a fun little adventure we went on. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. We're gonna pick Isabel and we're just gonna go for it. Okay, so before everything crappy happened, yep, okay, let's just go do this. Oh good, my internet's holding out. God almighty, that is terrifying.
Oh nice, I can see you. So the next best thing about it is you can chat in this game. But you have a very limited vocabulary, so you can't really insult, you can't make anybody feel unsafe. It's really nice.
I mean, I don't know,
really
my Bart
nice.
seems like it kind of makes me feel unsafe.
Well, that links back to why the Mii's are so important, and why it's important for you, because you can change them out mid race. Oh, not mid race. I'm gonna go Clinton 1, I think.
Okay.
Because she did win the popular vote by 2 million.
Oh, that's also very good.
Not a lot of people know. Yeah, I try and go for whoever's gonna piss off people.
Hello, Galactic Luna. Why are you so big? Why am I just a?
Oh, you want heavy characters. They're the best.
Oh.
They're top tier. If you want that top speed.
And I'm just a sweet little boy. Okay.
Well, you're not playing your Mii. You're playing Isabel, who's medium weight, I think.
Cool. How do we play though?
I'm starting it.
Done.
I'm going to explain the rules.
Done. No comm.
Oh
What's that
shit!
mean?
Oh no computers. So it's just gonna be us racing.
Oh,
That's
cool.
pain.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
spooky. Okay.
Do I get to pick the level then?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want
You
Sweet
pick
Sweet
it.
Canyon. Or which one would you pick? You're steering this ship.
I think Mario Circuit from the Shell Cup. It's gonna suit us just fine.
That seems like hell.
It's not.
All right. Well,
We're gonna be at Warrior Mountain, Mount Warrior, before the end. So, you know.
Cool. Okay, so you were the director on accountancy.
Accounting and accounting plus.
Yes, accounting.
Yes,
Words are hard.
I was.
What the hell wheels did I pick? I immediately regret all the choices I made in this life. Oh man, I can't. No, this is terrible. So was that a new role for you? Were you a director on anything else?
Yeah, I did. I directed Dr. Langeskov, the Tiger, and the Terribly Cursed Emerald Ring Heist, which was our first game. I was credited as director on that, though I think I don't know, like our teams like range between like maybe 4 people to like less than 20. So, you know, it's like there's not a really great standardization in the industry, especially among indie games, for what, you know, particular role means. There's not really any great conventions. A team that I saw that I think did it really well in the circumstances that they had was Minute, which is made by JW, Kitty, Dom, and Yukio. And they basically just said, hey yo, we made this game together. And that's how they talked about it. But, you know, it's like, still like, at the end of the day, you know, I could have been credited as producer or level designer or I don't know, like, it's hard to pick titles. So I usually, if I have a choice, I would usually go with director, because I feel like you're responsible for kind of maintaining a broad tone of the game, of kind of picking how segments play out, and kind of writing, and like kind of, you know, all sorts of shit. So
so did you
it feels like a catch-all title.
So were you vision holder?
What's vision? What does that mean?
Did you? So I guess what I was wondering is, did the term director? Also, congratulations on winning. That was very good. I'm gonna pick not those wheels. Did your are you using the term director to mean that you directed the game, like, so vision holder, I mean, in the sense that you held the end vision, this is what the game should be, this is what it should look like, this is what it should do?
Not necessarily. I mean, with accounting plus, that was essentially like it was devised in a way throughout the course of a week with myself, Dominic Johan, who's my co-founder at Crows, and also Justin Roiland, who's the Rick and Morty guy.
That's
the
right.
voice of both, and co-creator. So it was kind of like the vision, or like the kind of scope and feel of it was kind of found in that first weweek when a prototype was made as well. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say there's an easy 33% split down there.
That's amazing.
For that angle. And then, like, in terms of the actual production of the thing, I mean, I'm like the quote-unquote boss, I suppose, but it's the best kind of ideas are ones that are, you know, sourced from multiple people. I'm like, oh, you're throwing green shells at me?
Hell yeah.
I'm just getting coins.
Like, on the one hand, I respect you as a game developer, but on the other hand, eat shell. Oh, there's Aurora Borealis. It's so pretty. Oh, you're waiting for me. I knew this would happen. You don't have to let me win. Okay,
I'm not.
Oh, crap. I couldn't figure out how to shoot it from the back. That was a thing, right? That you could do once upon a time?
Oh, yeah, you hold backwards.
I tried that. Oh, that's sad. I fell in a hole. So one of the things that our students struggle with, I'd be interested in hearing a pro perspective from you. Oh, God almighty, why am I underwater? Is when working in small teams, or medium-sized teams, one of the things that is difficult to manage is getting the team's buy-in versus acquiescing. There will be loud voices in the room, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage that while still keeping the team feeling like you're listening and that you care, and okay, all your ideas are awesome, but also we have to make a game and it can't be a hodgepodge of everything.
I mean, accounting kind of was a hodgepodge of everything, but I think like still you've got to like.
Would you call it an educational game, by the way?
No.
Okay, good.
No. It's I think like there's the people angle of like hey, you know, you want everybody on the team to feel good and you want everyone to feel like their time's valued. Like on a small team that can be difficult, especially because, you know, some people might have really good ideas but maybe they're not confident enough to kind of speak up in the room, or you've got you know, people who are very used to, or they're kind of their natural state is kind of like, hey, I'll say what I'm thinking, and like that can overwhelm. So like it's very, very hard to engineer. Oh, well, I'd say it's almost impossible to kind of engineer that perfect breakdown of like, hey, yeah, everybody gets, you know, you can't be like, hey, everybody gets 5 minutes speaking time, go ahead, you know, because that it's just not how people work.
Right.
And I think
what's the largest team you've worked on?
Accounting, probably, I'd say.
And how many people is that? Hi, Ella.
It shifts throughout development, but I think we like it varied between like maybe 6 at its smallest to like about 11 or 12, you know, at its peak.
And were there contractors involved in that, or?
Yeah, it's a mix. It was a mix of employees, contractors, and kind of and co-development, or like kind of collaboration. Oh, shouldn't be a hard word search.
It's late. It's been a month, week, year.
Yeah, with Justin Studio Squanch Games. So there was like, you know, people coming on and off the project, like as we go, and you know, like there was a lot of kind of we did like we went from kind of prototype of like 3 people working on it to say like marketing. We did a spot at the Game Awards for it, and you know, we did so many trailers and interviews. We showcased at PSX, you know, so there's the whole marketing infrastructure there. And like for me, like kind of getting a game done, in my experience, kind of the process encompasses all of that.
How much of the marketing did you have to? So you were the marketing department.
We did all of it. Yeah.
Oof.
Well, no, I actually really like that, because it gives you control of kind of how you get framed, and who like, you know, what people's concept or idea of it is going to be before you even play it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So
but it's also a lot of work.
Oh yeah, it is. But I mean, like, you don't want to just, like, I personally don't want to be developing constantly. And then also I feel like, you know, passing that off to like essentially an external marketing team, you kind of lose control of the product in a way. And like that's also why I've not really worked with publishers, really, because like I think now things are changing, but traditionally like you'd you give up a lot of control when you say to someone, hey, yeah, you get to make the Steam page for our game, and you get final call on what graphics we use, how our trailers cut, all of that. And like a lot of the time, our games are weird, and like it relies upon setting expectations properly, So like I personally I don't mind having extra level of control. Even if it is extra work.
So that would be why, I don't know. So our students, by and large, so I do surveys every year, because you know what I'm like with data. And I'm really interested to find out how many of our students come to our program, which we're in the top 3 in the world or in the US, I've lost count. But we're one of the best game development programs in the world at Entertainment Arts and Engineering at the University of Utah, which is super rad. And I'd say it varies by the year, but like 90%, that's a ballpark figure over the last 3 years I've been collecting this data, want to go AAA. And so it's a real small percentage that want to go indie. And I think there's this kind of perception that indie is the dream where you have all this creative control, but that it's not viable. What would you say to that? Viable in the sense of it being a career choice, but you pay the bills.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to.
It's super viable. Like, you're viable.
Yeah, but I think in a way, like it feels weird describing it as kind of hey, is it viable? Is it like because I don't know, like there's ways to make it work, and there's also a lot of ways to make it not work at all, really. So like I've got survivorship bias almost, in the sense that I've made it, largely working, almost entirely working independently. But like I wouldn't have been able to take this path if Stanley Parable hadn't taken off in the way that it had. And so yeah, like I think it's a lot like starting a business, I suppose, in the sense that,
okay, Mr. Wall Run Hacks. Okay.
It's not a hack. It is not a hack. It's part of the game.
What do you like? I hope the question was fair. I'm not.
No, it's super fair. Like I've lost a fucking load of money trying to make video games. Like it's not cheap, and like if you want to call the shots, then you have a huge amount of responsibility. That's just stressful. It's just plain up. It's just straight up stressful. If you're not stressed by it, then like you're not appreciating like the responsibility you've got or the opportunity you've got, really. And I think like I don't know how people manage it. I don't know how I'm still doing it, mostly. Surprising. It's really it is punishing, and like I wouldn't begrudge anybody from wanting like a stable living situation compared to like it's like a hard ask. It's a hard ask. You do everything and try and get like your game funded or bought in a really competitive industry where you like there's so many games. So many games.
Hypermarket saturation.
I'm sorry. I'm just like the way that things are distributed is it's a hit based. Is largely as a hit based not economy but market. Okay.
What's this mushroom do? Is this just like a star and a mushroom all in one?
Yeah.
Holy
no.
crap.
You can just boost as many times as you want.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like, you're doing real bad. We're gonna give you like basically a hack. Okay. So do you don't take a side on this issue? We talked about this before the stream started, but I still want to ask anyway, because it's so timely and because this is
not a forbidden question.
Oh, hey, I got second place.
Good job.
Yeah, I feel really good about my participation trophy. Pixelsup says, as one of the aforementioned students who wants to go indie, it's cool to hear about this. Oh, that's awesome, Pixel. Hello, Cooper. How you doing? So Okay, we won't do the forbidden question then. What I want to know.
No. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I was fucking about. Like it's. Please ask away.
Koofer, no! I've had a sore throat for like 5 days. I'm sorry, Koofer. I hope you feel better soon. Okay, so the forbidden question is, in a time of coronavirus and unwellness, when everyone's ill, a lot of people are turning to video games. A lot of people
Oh my god.
are finding solace in video games. So there are some people, some game developers who are like, oh man, I'm so useless. I should have been a doctor. I can't help anyone. And then there are people, myself included, what the hell is this monstrosity? Okay, found my character. Done. Done forever. But then there's the argument that video games really help people. This is a great way to de-stress, and that now more than ever, people are turning to video games and Twitch streamers and YouTubers and finding some education. Sorry, I said education. Ooh, that's a Freudian slip. Some entertainment mediums to find solace in. So, what is your take on this? Are game developers useful in times of pandemics and crises?
Oh god. I mean, how many people are watching?
13. Lucky 13.
13. Okay, all right. Then I'll say to the 13 people and the viewers on YouTube that I don't know. I don't know. I've got very good friends who are kind of on both sides of this, and I can definitely see I can see both sides of of it, like, in a sense, like, yeah, we are not anywhere close doing an essential job right now, and we can we can do it all from home very safely, protected. And I had a good friend. A good friend said to me that like, are we just essentially making entertainment for people who just stay inside? Are we making entertainment for the people who are just going to have to stay inside because of the kind of upcoming climate crisis? Like, is that what our industry is kind of for?
Like Ready Player One?
Yeah, and like I mean, I watched the movie on a plane, but like, it's...
There were some real uncomfortable parts in that movie.
But it's pretty down to earth, if you ask me. No, like, I can't even remember it. I was so dehydrated and hopped up on orange juice that I think I've forgotten most of Ready Player One. But
good. And then it'll be like a whole new experience when you watch it again.
Nice try. Big Ready Player One. I'm not buying into your industry. Fuck. It's like we're not doing anything. We're making children's toys. We're making children's toys. When people are dying. It's terrible. Like, it feels shitty to even talk about it while playing Mario Kart. It's like it's a real serious crisis. It's horrifying. And
it sure is.
And you know what, folks? It's only gonna get worse before it gets better. And yeah, like, I think anyone who says to me, "Oh no, William, you see, the people need their uwu games. They need them to feel safe and secure in this time of great national unease." Oh, I've been disconnected.
Yeah,
bullshit.
Like, everything just died.
Rage quitter.
Sorry.
Like, just put some YouTube Mario Kart stuff
on in the background and just pretend like it's me.
It's the same. Yeah, sure. It's the same thing. Like, yeah, I think anybody who's like, oh, we're doing such a vital thing, and we're little kiss for the human race with our games. It's like, I can't help but roll my eyes on them. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
I can't join you for some reason.
We get to keep our jobs, most of our jobs, I hope, in what's going to be a terrible economic crisis, and we can still work, and you know, the average person
For sure.
is, yeah, it's like my life because of coronavirus not changed much. It's not impacting me,
Yeah.
you know, massively, but other people have to deal with, you know, yeah, I don't know. There's a value to it, and I'm not. Owes me. It was all a mistake. I should have become a doctor because I think I would have been a terrible doctor. But also I don't think that, you know, we should be really beating our chests and being like, yeah, games, everybody, we're great. Round of applause for
So,
us.
speaking of that accent, and you rage quitting, because I'm so good at this game. What would you say? Have you worked in the United States, or have you predominantly done all your game development in? No, you've collaborated.
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
with the US.
I've flown out to LA. I've had that. And Davey, who's the other half of, oh well, the other half of Stanley Parable, is from. Oh no, he was living in Austin when we were working together. I'm playing Ted Beneke.
Okay.
From Breaking Bad. It's a background character in Breaking Bad. I'm playing as him. Just so you know. What was the question? Sorry.
Oh,
Order in the court.
what would you characterize? What would you say the difference is between European game dev and US game dev, if there is one?
Yeah, so in Photoshop you take the European game dev, and then you scale him out horizontal. Just kidding. No, I'm gentler and nicer than that. And
Are you?
No, I just late. I'm drinking wine because I don't want it to go off. I've already opened the bottle.
Yeah. Well, you have to at that point.
Yeah, like the pizza I ordered wasn't.
Are y'all on lockdown?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I've not been outside in hours. No, up until hours ago, I'd not been. Like it's proper. No meetings of more than 2 people.
Yeah.
It's serious. And,
Super serious.
Yeah, it sucks. It's terrible. But not for me. I love being indoors and being alone. So.
It's pretty much the dream, right?
The dream.
God almighty, my controllers. I was having this problem on Animal Crossing the other night, and I don't know what's doing it other than my gigantic monitor blocking, but that's neither here nor there. So, wait, we didn't answer.
I don't know what the difference is. I think it's like
game devs be game devs.
It's like what's the differences between Atlantic fish and some other kind of fish, pond fish. It's
Sure.
like the pond fish in Animal Crossing versus the sea fish in Animal Crossing. It's like they have similarities. They're different. I've not noticed a difference between the two. Really, I mean, one is like, geez, gotta get my Unity small assets imported. Yeehaw!
Oh no!
And then one of them is is
God, your
assets.
impersonations are awful.
What the hell? I went to RADA. How dare you? They'll sue me.
Okay, so here's a fun question. If you only had, because you've made your last game was in Unity, right? And then you did Source Engine. You have a lot of different engine experience, right?
Yeah, those whole 2. And Twine.
Oh,
Don't
perfect.
forget
So
about
it's 3.
Twine. Yeah.
Which is your preference? If you could only use one for the rest of your life, which, like now, I'm making a mandatory.
Unity.
Why no Unreal though?
Why? Well, actually, to be honest, I do I do often on the weekends go onto Unreal's product page and look at its features and cry, and I think, oh, all the time wasted learning Unity. But no, I think I prefer Unity because it's kind of looser. It's like, you can deploy to mobile, all that shit. Do 2D games, 3D games, 4D games, whatever kind of games you want. And Unreal, like, it's better for that nice first person HD feel.
Because you're used to working on small teams, I presume that means that like we talked about, your role can kind of vary and you wear different hats, right?
Everyone's role varies on the team.
For sure. So you must do a lot of in-engine work. Is there
all the time
one that? So you're, I don't know. Most comfortable in Unity?
I mean, the Source Engine's old dying king, who made, in his reign, Half-Life 2 came out, and that was great, but now he's all wheezy and, like, coughing up blood. Probably not the right reference right now. But, symptom. He's shitting blood right now, and, he's dying, and, the Valve are all like, oh, Source 2 is going to be good. But yeah, show me it first, Valve. Get on with it.
So you love Source Engine. That's your final answer.
I love it. I love the Source Engine. Classic, but it's old and it's dying and it's been dead. Actually, it's buried now.
And so the future is in Unity?
I don't. Why are you asking me these questions?
I don't know. We can move on. Okay, here's a better question. Here's a much better question.
Okay.
How much of your day is spent in meetings as an indie developer? How much time do you get to actually make the dang game, and how much time are you in meetings or like doing administrative work, emails, that sort of thing?
In terms of making this stuff versus everything else, I say it's about 50-50, I think.
Wow.
It sucks. It's painful. And I mean, that's where you do most of your learning, like learning from other people. It's great, but I think yeah.
You do most of your learning from other people in meetings?
Yeah, I think so. I think, and just like looking at how other work. I think like whenever I'm trying to find people to work with, I'm always trying to find people who are smarter than me, which is pretty easy, and people who have had experiences and work in mediums that I don't, and I can learn from, and so I can kind of absorb them like the Borg and kind of become an average kind of shit at everything. Puddle of goo.
Hey, Coke Demon. I'm sorry that you still have to work, Coke Demon. Oh, by the way, William, you'll love this. There's someone in my chat by the name of Coke Demon, which I presumed was a drug reference, incorrectly.
Love
incorrectly. He repairs Coke machines, Coca-Cola machines. How cool is that, right? We met Pitt playing American Truck Simulator.
Working for Big Drink.
Yeah, big Coca-Cola. Okay, so I have we'll do one final race.
Is it true they put brain control drugs in
MK Ultra?
In Coca-Cola?
I was just listening to a podcast about MK Ultra. Okay, one final race, one final question for you, and then you can enjoy your pizza and wine and peace.
The pizza's long gone.
Okay.
It's just the wine now. But
just
yes,
Kirby it.
Final
nice.
question, big one.
Final big question. So this comes from a student, and of course we're not going to let you off the hook just yet. You have to answer one question about Stanley Parable.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So talk to us about the punishment for trying to cheat.
Oh.
How'd that come about?
I think to a degree, I think once you can kind of hack games, or once you can kind of enter, I don't know, so you're playing Grand Theft Auto, you're having a good time, you're rolling around on the streets, you're going to see, you're playing bowling, you're shooting people up, running from the cops, you're slowly getting better and better guns, and then some little creature comes out of the internet and says, hey, if you press RB 456 439 right stick, You can get every car in the game and be invincible. And then you play a bit, and then that's cool for a bit. And then after that, it just kind of feels like, it's all just a construct. It doesn't mean anything. And like you want to protect the thing that you're making from like being opened up, kind of not so much for your benefit, but for the player's benefit, because like I think especially with kind of a game like Stanley Parable, where it's about exploration and about kind of narrative or like kind of attempted narrative comprehension, you don't want to let people no-clip and fly about and like be like, this is over here, the secret's over here, this is what it looks like from the outside in the game engine. So like we wanted to stop people from doing that, and kind of altruistically we were trying to stop them spoiling it from themselves for themselves. Just kidding. But mostly like it's it's better if it's still mysterious. So then if you're in a game like Stanley Parable, you could just disable it. But I think what we came to was, hey, it would be funnier if you attempt to do this old source engine kind of hack and enable cheats, that we just load a new map and we have the narrator tell you off for trying to fuck about. And that kind of came from, the same line of design of like seeing what players would try to do and then putting stuff in as a kind of response to that.
So did you do that through playtesting, or is this after the game had gone live?
Like, I don't think that game. No. There's only been like for Stanley Parable, and that was a small bug. So like, when it was released, that was entirely how it was developed. So we didn't do any post-release stuff for that.
Hey, who'd you playtest with? Did you playtest internally, or did you bring out on board external folks?
This like 2012, 2013. It got submitted to the IGF in 2012, and there was people played it, or the version of it that existed in 2012 as part of that.
Oh, cool.
And then Davey Reedon, the man behind it all, had a lot of people that he would sound stuff off. And then I would sound stuff off my like people I play games with online. Like, I'd be like, hey, yo, I'm working on a thing. Don't show anybody, but what do you think about this game? And, just get feedback on specific endings. And, like, often we'd be looking for feedback on a specific section. So we'd let people play it and experience it normally, and then be like, hey, this part, what did you think about it? And, yeah.
And you did that all remotely?
It's all remote, yeah.
That's amazing. So that's one of the things that was giving me a little bit of worry about not being able to do in-person playtesting now, because you did remotely.
People always play performatively if they know you're watching.
Oh, for sure.
Like, it's very hard to kind of get real data, reliable data.
Hawthorne effect.
Yeah.
Big words, big terms. Okay. So, do you have anything that you would like to plug?
To plug?
Besides my router, because it keeps dying.
Well, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is a new version of the Stanley Parable, with new endings, new content, more adventures, is coming very soon to a lot of consoles, unspecified at this moment, and also PC. I think for the next 2 minutes or something, or well, actually, I think it's already gone. The Stanley Parable is free on the Epic Store. Check it out.
Are you serious about a new version of it?
Yeah, hell yeah. Have you not even heard about this? The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Go to stanleyparable.com. There's 2 trailers for it out already, and it's coming this year.
How did I not know this?
Parable. New Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Sign up to the email list. We'll email you all about it. Remember to click that little extra checkbox to sign up for Crows newsletters as well. There's 2 trailers, 2 brand new trailers announced at the Game Awards 2019. It's coming 2020. It's 2020. Stanley Parable, new content for the Stanley Parable, brand new, and consoles. It's great, brilliant. Everybody, click on that link. There's no link. Go to stanleyparable.com.
Yeah, here, hold on.
Trailers, brand new trailers regarding the Stanley Parable. Yeah, we're gonna.
There, I put the link in chat.
Whatever plugin. Click on it now. Sign up to the email list. That helps me. Continue emailing people on the email list. Don't mark us spam. Don't mark us spam. That really, really fucks us. That really screws us up. If anybody knew about that, we'd be really screwed. Don't mark it as spam. Just click on all the links. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Just search Crows. It's probably there. Go follow us on Twitter, CrowsX3. It's super great. It's great, fantastic, funny takes, funny tweets. It's all there. Go to our website, Crows.
So chat's like exploding with relatable content. People love this, William. You're the best. So thank you so much for being on my stream, for donating your time.
You were nice attempt cutting me off there. Go to the App Store, download the app Eat. Download that. It's free for you. Also go on Steam. Follow our developer profile on Steam. Just search for any of our games like Dr. Langeskov the Tiger and the Terribly Cursed Animal, the Whirlwind Heist, or Accounting Plus, or the free Accounting. Don't play that. It's old and you don't have to pay money for it. Buy Accounting Plus on all the devices. And please put in like 2 or 3 hours into it. Just open the app. You don't have to do anything in it. And then write a review, a positive review. It would really help me out. It would really help me out. Oh, thanks for the sub, Koo for Koo. I'm a big fan of you. Yeah, same chat names. Sorry, I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Teasing. I had a comedic book to pull out to read while you were talking. I'm kidding. I was being a jerk.
And also go to the club.zone, a free multiplayer online MMO that you can play in your browser with songs from the Crows community. And I've not even mentioned the best part yet. I'm talking about the Crows official community Discord. What? Yeah, that's right. You can go to discord.com/crows, I think. Let me check that. .com/crows. No, don't go to that. Just go to our site and click on the Discord link. Free! It's free to join.
Shadow Legends.
Remember to turn on notifications.
So also, this book is full of nothing. So, okay. All right. That's amazing. You're too generous. You're too funny. You're too kind. What a treat. What a delight. Thank you for being on my stream.
Thank you. I'm gonna go smoke some tobacco.
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't do that, but you should do you.
The bad influence. I've got. Can you tell me it's okay to leave?
Okay, go. Bye. Bye, William. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Okay, so I just ended the Discord call. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me on that whirlwind wild ride. I am eternally grateful, William, if you're still watching this. It's so nice to be able to connect with my European colleagues. I know the time zone makes it difficult, so I didn't get a chance to properly thank you, but I really, really do appreciate it, and the students definitely appreciate it as well. So go and get the new Stanley Parable, go do all those fun things. This will be uploaded onto YouTube, so Tosh, if you... I'll send out the link, the YouTube link, so you can watch the full stream when you get a chance. I am coming back. I'll maybe be streaming Animal Crossing here and there. I will be back on live on Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, Dr. Rachel Cohort is coming to 6 p.m., something like that. She's coming to talk with us about games and psychology and what's going on with that, right? So just like William and I were talking a little bit about how people in times of crisis and need reach out to escapism, they reach out to games. What does that mean for our health, our mental health, and what can we be doing to cheer ourselves up in this rather trying time? So Dr. Rachel Cohort is a fantastic friend and psychologist and gamer as well. So that'll be super fun and interesting. Do join us. Hey, Coke Demon, thank you so much for the sub. Yay. Yeah, the stream's over. Gabe, you missed it all. So watch the YouTube video, watch me on Tuesday, and stay safe. Wash your hands. Gabe's going live tonight. Where are you playing, Gabe? And what else should you do? Oh yeah, look after each other. Be good to each other. Watch out for those earthquakes. And whatever, go check out. Oh, cool. Gabe is playing level design projects. So if you're new to the stream or to my channel, first of all, welcome. Thank you. And I am a professor at the University of Utah where I teach students game design. I also am joined by Occasional Player, who is live right now. We'll actually go raid him. And then Checkpoint Professor. You should definitely go give him a follow and a like. He streams Mario Maker and our students' work. So if you'd like to find out more about what we do or see some of what our students do, you should be able to do a shout out now, Gabe. I think you should be able. I think I set up Nightbot to do shout outs, but also you typed out his channel. So let's go raid Occasional Player. Oops. There we go. Oh no. Well, I tried. I messed up Nightbot. You can't be perfect at everything. You can't be best at everything. Sorry, Gabe. Okay, let's go raid Occasional Player. That's Ryan, another professor. He is I don't even know what the hell Ryan's doing today, but let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to Ryan. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hit that follow button if you want to see me go live again. See ya.